demise of Nigeria's first female minister. His message reads as follows: with profound sorrow and loss, I regret to forward a notice on the demise of Chief Mrs. Adenike Ebunoloam Oyabola, who was Nigeria's first female minister of the Federal Executive Cabinet from 1979 to 1983. May her soul rest in peace. Signed, Boyega Isiaka. And I think he has a little brief about her. She was born in Igan Alade, Yewa North. She rose from humble beginnings to become Nigeria's first female cabinet minister, shattering barriers at a time when public leadership was largely a male-dominated sphere. She was the Minister of National Planning between 1979 and 1983 under late President Shehu Shagari, and later served as Nigeria's ambassador to Mexico, Panama, Costa Rica, and Guatemala, further elevating our nation's presence on the global stage. She was a passionate educator, a great public servant, and the embodiment of excellence that Ogun State and Nigeria continue to aspire towards. Her life was proof that excellence has no gender and dedication knows no limit. Her passing is a great loss, not just to her family and loved ones, but to all of us who admire her journey and contributions. Finally, Mr. Speaker, I humbly move a motion. I wonder what this is, a motion, urging this honorable House to kindly observe a minute silence in honor of this great daughter of Yewa land in Ogun State. Signed, Honorable Boyega Nasuru Isiaka, GNI. Again, on a sad note, we also received the demise of one of our former members, and this announcement is coming from Honorable Lalu Isha David, and his message reads as follows: I wish to announce the passing unto glory of one of our former members, Honorable Justice Alfred Sagai, who represented Bokos Federal Constituency in this hallowed chamber of the National Assembly between 1992 to 1993 on the platform of the Social Democratic Party, SDP. Honorable Justice Alfred Sagai, age 70 years old, was a charismatic representative who attracted so much development to his people and contributed immensely to the political trajectory of his constituency in Plateau State, Nigeria. A lawyer by training, he later joined the services of the Plateau State Judiciary and rose to the rank of customary Court of Appeal judge. Burial arrangement will be announced. Sorry, Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, I wish that we observe a minute silence in honor of the deceased. His burial arrangement will be announced by the family in due course. Thank you. Signed, Honorable Lalu David. Honorable colleagues, shall we rise, please, to observe a minute silence? May their soul rest in peace. Honorable colleagues, any member with a petition? If my chairman is ready and willing, I will start with him. Honorable, okay?
Mr. Petitioner.
Thank you, Your Excellency, the People's Speaker, and my esteemed colleagues. My name is Barrister J.C. Okejo Onakalus. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, I represent the Nigerians, especially the habit of Lagos, Oshodi Solo. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, I have a strong-worded petition here, signed by Nafiu Ibrahim, Ella Susan, Obi Wakama, petition against Mediterranean Shipping Company Limited, Mediterranean Shipping Company S.A. Geneva, for delay in delivering the shipments, inconsistent, opaque charges, illegal detention of ships, and extortion and unfair practice and tax evasion in Nigeria. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, the prayer are well written, and the second petition is coming from Aisha Shehu Kora. Mr. Speaker, this petition is addressed to you. Petition against one Mohammed Salu Garba of Department of State Security Services over threat of life, criminal intimidation, cyberbullying, impersonation, criminal defamation, and hacking of my personal phone. Mr. Speaker, the prayers are well worded and is part of the prayers of this petitioner. The last, but not the least, is, Mr. Speaker, this petition address signed by, dated the 18th day of February, signed by Victor Osin. Petition to the Speaker of the House of Representatives by the Umuti community from operation by Nigerian Petroleum Department Company, operating in Dokwa West East, for non-compliance with the provision of Petroleum Industrial Act, non-compliant to Section 235 sub 4, Section 42 sub 1 and 2 of Petroleum Industrial Act regarding the appointment of Umuti community to the Host Community Development Trust Board in Nigeria. Mr. Speaker, the prayers are well grafted, and I seek the leave of Your Excellency and this Honorable Hello Chamber to lay this petition.
Please go ahead. Honorable Mudashiru, after you, Jajere.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Honorable Mudashiru Lukman Alani, representing the good people of Iwo Ajedire Olaoluwa Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Osun State. Mr. Speaker, I have two petitions here with me. The first one is against the Nigeria Police Force. It's an appeal for compensation and further treatment of one Ms. Tomiwa Oni, who was shot by a police officer from Itele, Awori Division Police Station in Ogun State, on the 23rd day of July 2024. The second one is a petition against the Sterling Energy Exploration Production Company Limited for fraudulently conversion of crude oil well, trespass, intimidation, economic sabotage, and gross marginalization against Mr. Justice Obodo of Aden Community, Isoko South Local Government, Delta State. May I seek the leave of the House to lay this petition? Thank you, sir.
Please go ahead. Honorable Jajere.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. My name is Honorable Engineer Mohammed Buba Jajere. I represent the good people of Fika Fune Federal Constituency. I'm from Yobe State. Mr. Speaker, I have two petitions here from McDowell Communications. One of the petition is against Pillar Oil Limited, and the other one is against Midwestern Oil and Gas Company Limited for unlawful termination of employment and lack of compensation, respectively. May I seek the leave of the Honorable Speaker and the House to lay these two petitions. Thank you.
Please go ahead. Yes, Honorable.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Distinguished honorable colleagues, I am Honorable Murphy Osaro Omori. I represent the entire people of Ego, Ikpobaka Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I am from Benin City, Edo State, the heartbeat of the nation. Mr. Speaker, I have two petitions here. The first one is written by one Mr. Raphael Obasogie, and the petition is against the Federal Housing Authority for failure to allocate 2 houses paid for since 30 years ago. The second petition is written and signed by Chief Olomu A. Hawkins, and the petition is against the Midwestern Oil and Gas Company Limited for health and environmental hazard caused by the oil and gas company. Mr. Speaker, the prayers of this petition are well outlined in the petition. With your leave and the leave of the House, I would like to step forward to lay this petition, Mr. Speaker.
Please go ahead. Yes, Honorable.
Your Excellency, the Right Honorable Speaker, my name is Ime Okon, and I represent E2, Ibionibom Federal Constituency of Akwa Ibom State. Mr. Speaker, I have a petition from one of my constituents, Daniel Etam Akpan, against Michael Okpara University of Agriculture, and the petition is dated 19th February 2025. Mr. Speaker, his prayer is for his reinstatement in the university and the payment of his entitlements. Would you leave, Mr. Speaker, may I lay this petition before this honorable House?
Please go ahead. Any more petitions from this side? Reverend Nanchi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, Your Excellency, honorable colleagues. Nnamdi Ezechi is my name, and I represent Ndokwa Akwani Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Delta State. This petition is coming from Plenary solicitors, duly signed by Barrister Mohammed Aliyu, against the chairman of the 11th Governing Council of the Federal Polytechnic Mumbi, Adamawa State, over corruption and abuse of office. Mr. Speaker, grant me the privilege to lay this petition.
Please go ahead. Honorable Hassan Hussein.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My honorable colleagues, my name is Honorable Hassan Shehu Hussein. I represent the good people of Nasarawa Federal Constituency. I'm from Kano State. I rise to lay a petition written by my constituent, a resident of Abuja, submitted by his lawyers, Samuel Ajayi and Co. The petition borders an objectionable development of a property at A09, plot 399, Guzape Cadastral Zone, which contravenes the FCT Building Code. I hereby seek for your kind permission to lay the petition for further legislative action.
Please go ahead. Honorable Halims.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Right Honorable Speaker, distinguished honorable colleagues. I am Honorable Abdullah Ibrahim Ali Halims. I'm from Kogi State. I represent the marvelous people of Ankpa Omala Federal Constituency. I rise to present the petition of a case of wrongful termination of an appointment of Mr. Amme Isaac Enemona by Nigeria Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA. I seek the leave of the House to lay this petition. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Please go ahead. Any more petitions? No more? All petitions are referred to the Committee on Public Petitions for further legislative action. Honorable colleagues, it's my pleasure to recognize Honorable Abdullahi Balare Bidabai, who has a motion to present to us for our consideration. Honorable Dabai.
Good morning, Honorable Speaker, my colleagues. I am Honorable Abdullahi Balare Bidabai, representing Bakure Danja Federal Constituency from Katsina State. I have a motion of urgent public importance, and I am coming under Order 805, motion of urgent public importance on the escalating banditry kidnapping in Bakure Danja Federal Constituency of Katsina State. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Daura? Baure, sorry.
Your Excellency, Right Honorable Speaker, my distinguished honorable colleagues, I remain Honorable Sani Lawal, representing Zongo Bori Federal Constituency from Katsina State. I here to second, as moved by my honorable colleague, for this motion to read as an urgent of matter public important. I so second.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. That is it. Second leg of the motion. Ambassador.
Thank you, the People's Speaker. My honorable colleagues, I remain Honorable Ambassador Daniel Asama, and I represent the people of Bassa Jos North Federal Constituency. I'm a Plateau man. I rise this morning to second the second leg of the motion ably moved by my colleague. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
You so move or you so second?
I so second, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. That is it. Honorable, you have the floor.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. And honorable colleagues, I rise once again to present a motion of urgent public importance regarding the worsening security crisis in my constituency, Bakuri and Federal constituency of Katsina State. The continuous wave of bandit attacks has led to loss of lives, destruction of property, displacement of residents, and psychological trauma for the affected communities. Despite previous calls for urgent intervention, banditry remains a severe threat to the peace and stability of my constituency. In addition to the tragic events reported earlier, other incidents of kidnapping occurred weeks ago in Tsiga, Yanshuni, Kandarawa, and Lamide villages, all in Bakodo local government. Many people were abducted and is still in captivity, and the bandits demanding hundreds of millions from victims' families. I wish to remind the House, Mr. Speaker, that retired Brigadier General Maharaj Ismail Tsiga, former Director General of NYSC, who has devoted his entire life serving the nation, is still in captivity, over 4 to 5 weeks now. The recent attacks, Mr. Speaker, highlights the rampant nature of insecurity in my constituency. These relentless attacks have left residents in a state of fear, displacement, and economic hardship. Families mourn their loved ones while survivors deal with severe psychological distress. The kidnappings have heightened anxiety among residents, making daily life uncertain and unsafe. Call for action. Mr. Speaker, sir, distinguished colleagues, the security situation in Bakuri Danja Federal constituency demands immediate and decisive intervention. Therefore, I urge the Honorable House to take the following actions. 1. Official condemnation, strong condemnation of these attacks, and the continuous insecurity affecting our people. Security reinforcement. Direct the federal government and security agencies to deploy additional personnel and resources to curb these incessant attacks. Emergency relief, Mr. Speaker. Direct the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, and relevant bodies to provide urgent humanitarian assistance, food, shelter, and medical aid to affected communities. Thorough investigation. Mandate security agencies to conduct a comprehensive investigation into these attacks and ensure the arrest and prosecution of perpetrators. Community support and rehabilitation. Implement measures for the settlement of displaced persons, including psychological support for trauma victims. Mr. Speaker, sir, distinguished colleagues, the safety and security of our constituents must remain our utmost priority. The people of Bakuri Danja Federal constituency are living in constant fear, and they look to this honorable House for swift and decisive action. I urge this House to act urgently and decisively to restore peace and stability in our communities. I so move, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Any seconder? Seconder? Honorable Jajere.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I rise to second the motion of urgent public importance moved by my colleague, Honorable Dabai. I so second, sir.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. That is it. This motion is referred to the Committee on National Security and Intelligence, Police, Defense, NEMA, and Humanitarian Services for further legislative action. The next motion is coming from Right Honorable Marcos Onobo. If Honorable Marcos is around, please can you rise and move your motion?
My distinguished speaker, distinguished colleagues, I'm Right Honorable Marcos Onobo. I represent the resplendent people of Esan West, Esan Central, and Igwebe Federal Constituency from Edo State. Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleagues, I rise this morning standing on Order 8, Rule 5, to move a matter of urgent public importance on the need to curb the rate of incessant killings in Edo State. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Any seconder to the first leg of the prayer? Honorable Idu? I saw you raising your hands earlier.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Dear honorable colleagues, I am Engineer Idu Emeka G. I represent Onitsha North and Onitsha South Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the motion every moved by my colleague. I so second, Mr. Speaker.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. Second leg of the motion. Honorable Talba.
Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, my name is Honorable Engineer Bukar Talba, member representing Martin Mongono Gonze. I stand to second the second leg of the motion, ably by my colleague. I so second.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. Honorable Marcos, go ahead, please.
Thank you, my distinguished leader, Mr. Speaker. I go straight. Aware that Section 14(2)(b) of the 1999 Constitution precisely provides that security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government. Note that Edo State is the heartbeat of the nation and home to diverse ethnic nationalities from different parts of the country who settle, work, school, and engage in various socioeconomic activities within the state. Disturbed that the heartbeat of the nation is losing its pulse as the state in recent times have been clubbed by their insecurity challenges. According to the report published in the online leadership newspaper 26 February 2025, over 32 people have lost their lives in the state due to the activities of marauders, popularly referred to as killer herdsmen. Note that the report alleged that 2 indigenous individuals in Okpekpe community in Esako West local government area in Edo State were gruesomely murdered on Monday, 24th February 2025 by suspected killer herders. Similarly, the report alleged that no fewer than 28 persons were left dead by violent clash between cocoa farmers and militants in Ovia Southwest local government in Edo State. Also, a head of a vigilante group in Owan West was murdered in cold blood, and also a child in Esan Central local government area. Worried that this series of bloodbaths in Edo State has created the atmosphere of uncertainty, fear among the people of the states, affecting the socio-economic lives of the people. Disturbed that the government of Edo State seems to be overwhelmed by the spate of frequency of the killings, hence the need for federal government to lend a helping hand to the state to curb this ugly menace. Accordingly, resolved to urge the Inspector General of Police to deploy additional security personnel and intensify intelligence gathering and surveillance operation in identified flashpoints within the state. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Dr. Billy.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. My honorable colleagues, I remain Honorable Chief Dr. Billy Famous Adesuwa Sawaru. I represent the good people of Oremo Nwode Federal Constituency of Edo State. Mr. Speaker, I'm a proud Benin Chief. I rise to second this all-important motion, ably moved by my brother and my colleague. I so second, Mr. Speaker.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committee on Police for further legislative action. The next motion is coming from Honorable Victor Abang. If Honorable Victor is around, please can you rise and move your motion?
Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, I rise to pursuant to Order 8, Rule 5 of our standing orders to move this motion on the invasion, killing of citizens, and destruction of crops in Boki local government area by wild elephants. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Any seconder to the first leg? Honorable Ojong. Not bad, though.
You can come down here. Yes. Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleagues, my name is Donald Kimekambo Jogo. I represent the awesome people of Ilaje South Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, I am from Ondo State. I rise this morning to second the motion, ably moved by my friends, that the motion about to be moved is urgent enough to be heard. I so second.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. Second leg, Honorable Badao.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues. I remain Badao Ahmed Yusuf. I represent Shannon Owe constituency. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleague, I'm from Kano State. I stand to second the motion heavily raised by my honorable colleagues, Mr. Speaker, and I so move. Thank you.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. Honorable Victor, go ahead.
Mr. Speaker, my name is Victor Abang. I represent the people of Ikom and Boki in Cross River State. The motion is on the invasion and killing, motion of killing of citizens and destruction of crops in Boki local government area by wild elephants. Notes that between 6th to 15th of January and from February 8, 2025 till date, rampaging wild elephants have been invading Bamba, Butatong, and surrounding communities in Boki local government of Cross River State, killing citizens and destroying farmlands, economic trees, and crops worth millions of naira. Further note that this alarming situation caused by these wild animals from the forest areas of Okwango Division of the Cross River National Park and the Takamanda National Park in Cameroon has brought untold hardship and fear to our people. Many farmers can no longer access their farmlands due to the constant threat posed by these dangerous creatures. Also note that the Cross River National Park, particularly the Okwango Division, the affected area under its purview, remains the only surviving rainforest in Nigeria and represents the government's sole deliberate effort to conserve this vital ecosystem. Aware that these communities where lives were lost and crops and livelihoods destroyed are an integral part of Nigeria and have lived in this area since the pre-colonial era, they deserve the full protection and support of the government. Worried that the continued killing of citizens and destruction of farmlands by these elephants has severely impacted the local economy and food security. As we speak, these wild animals continue to ravage communities in Bamba and surrounding communities in eastern Boki local government, worsening the plight of our people. Concerned that if urgent measures are not taken by relevant authorities to prevent the affected communities and their farmlands, frustrated locals may resort to self-help, endangering both human lives and already threatened elephant population. Resolve to urge the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, to provide emergency relief materials to the affected citizens to mitigate the hardship caused by this distressing incident. Further urge all relevant authorities, especially the Nigerian Park Management Service, to collaborate with their counterparts in Cameroon and deploy wildlife experts to the affected areas to contain these elephants and prevent further invasion of farmlands. Mandate the House Committees on Environment and Legislative Compliance to ensure compliance. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Any seconder? Dr. Patrick.
The entire people of Ikorekpene, Essien Udim, Obodo Karafido constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Akwa Ibom State. I rise this morning to second the motion adeptly moved by my friend and colleague, Honorable Victor Abang. I so second.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committees on Environment, National Emergency and Disaster Preparedness for further legislative action. Honorable colleagues, the first business of the day is presentation of 4 bills. I now invite the clerk to read their short titles.
Right Honorable Speaker, honorable members. Chartered Institute of Physical Asset and Infrastructure Management Establishment Bill 2025, first reading. Sheriffs and Civil Service Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Prohibition of open urination and defecation Bill 2025, first reading. University of Aerospace and Aeronautics, Oka Okoko Establishment Bill 2025, first reading.
Honorable members, the second business of the day is presentation of 2 reports of the Committee on Health Institutions, standing in the name of Honorable Patrick Umo. Honorable Umo is hereby invited to present the reports.
The Right Honorable Speaker, very esteemed colleagues, my name is Dr. Patrick Umo. I represent the entire people of Ikorekpene, Essien Obodo Karafido constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Akwa Ibom State. I rise to present the report that the House do receive the report of the Committee on Health Institutions on a bill for an act to amend the Federal Medical Centers Act and establish Federal Medical Center, AMPA, Kogi State, and for related matters, HB 1855. Again, I rise that the House do receive the report of the Committee on Health Institutions on a bill for an act to amend the Federal Medical Centers Act and establish Federal Medical Center, Wesley Guild, Ilesha, Osun State, and for related matters, referenced as HB 1871. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Any seconder? Is your deputy around? Deputy Committee Chairman of Health Services?
Yes, I am around.
Health Institution, sorry. Please go ahead, Doctor.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. My esteemed colleagues, my name is Dr. Adeshola Adidayo. I represent the good people of Apapa. I am from the state of Aquatic Splendor, Lagos. I rise to second the motion ably moved by the chairman of the House Committee on Health Institutions on the establishment of two institutions according to the House Bill 1855 and House Bill 1871. I so second, sir.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. That is have it. Honorable Patrick, please can you proceed and lay your reports. The first order of the day is commencement of debate on the general principles of a bill for an act to repeal the Yaba College of Technology, Lagos.
Honorable Bob, order please. Honorable Bob.
And establish Federal University of Technology, Yaba, to provide training and teaching instructions in every aspect of education and such other fields of applied learning relevant to the needs of the development of education in Nigeria, matters of administration and discipline of students, and for related matters. Standing in the names of Honorable Abbas Tajuddin and Honorable Fuad Kayode Laguda. Honorable members will recall that the bill was read the first time on Wednesday, 20th November 2024. I now invite Honorable Laguda to move that the bill be read the second time.
Good morning, Honorable Speaker, members. My name is Fuad Kayode Laguda. I represent the people of Surulere 1, Lagos. I hereby stand that the bill for an act to repeal Yaba Tech of Technology, Lagos, and establish a Federal University of Technology, Yaba, to provide training, teaching instructions in every aspect of education and such that other fields of applied learning relevance of needs of development of education in Nigeria, matters of administration and discipline of students for related matters be read for the second reading. Honorable Appeal, Speaker, sir.
Any seconder to this motion? The leader of the youth.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My own GSFR. My name is Olamide Juwonlo Ayodeji Alao Akala. I represent Nigerians starting from Ogbomoso North, South, and Owerri Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from the Plateau State. I rise this morning, to support the second motion as ably raised, the bill as ably raised by my humble friend and brother. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. That is have it. Again, honorable colleagues, this is an establishment bill. It doesn't require much debate, unless if Honorable Raji, you want to say something?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Wale Raji. I represent a preferred constituency. Now, I just want to draw the attention of the House to the fact that this bill was sponsored in the 8th Assembly, coincidentally by you. And it went through all the processes except the presidential assent. Yeah. So I would therefore want to suggest that rather than going through the whole hog again, that is committed to the committee of the whole. So
I agree with you totally. When I saw it, I was surprised because I know this is not supposed to be
January
for
2018
for second reading.
Yeah,
it's supposed to go to committee of the whole.
Thank you.
So please, can you take note of this? And there are so many others that have similar issues, bills that have already gone through the whole entire processes in the 8th and the 9th Assembly are still brought back as new bills. So please, maybe your clerk should do more in sorting out those bills that are just being represented. Okay? You want to say something?
Honorable members who are presenting such bills to also indicate. It will help us to do the research while preparing, to do the tracking while preparing the next steps. So it's just an appeal to honorable members, when you are bringing such bills, do let the committee know so it could help us in our research and presentation. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker.
Okay, thank you very much. So we'll just go ahead and put the question subject to the additional steps that will be taken by
Contribution, Mr.
the
Speaker.
chairman rules.
Contribution, Mr. Speaker.
Well, you heard what we said, Honorable Oke, that this bill is not supposed to be subjected to debate because it has already undergone debate in the previous assembly, and the bill has even reached the highest level, that is to Mr. President, without getting his assent in the 8th Assembly. So I do not think that
Mr. Speaker, they're coming to it gives us an opportunity to have a holistic view. My position is simple, Mr. Speaker, if you can give me 60 seconds.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Mr. Speaker, every institute has a name, and the essence of that institute is the name. Yoruba College of Education is an institution that has passed over close to 70 or 80 years. And that name, Mr. Speaker, with difference to the proposal, has reference and is recognized globally. Changing it to Federal University of Technology, that name loses its essence. Mr. Speaker, it is important that we remember that history accords us opportunity for us to pass to the next generation. Each person that rises to go to the Yaba College of Education speaks of history. Therefore, changing it.
There is a point of order coming from Honorable Isiaka. Please let's listen to him.
Yes. Mr. Speaker, I
hold on. There is a point of order, so just listen to him. We'll still allow you to come back and finish your statement.
Thank you very much, our own speaker, the Speaker of the entire Nigerians. I just want to draw attention to our Standing Order 17, which buttresses the postulation of Honorable Raji on outstanding bills from the preceding assembly. It says, the House may, upon being legislated and circulated, reconsider in the committee of the whole, has been so stipulated, without commencing de novo.
I think he is accordingly guided. It's just under privilege that he wanted to just discuss, which I gladly granted him. But we have already mentioned that it is not subject to debate. And for your information, Honorable Oke,
sir,
you know, yesterday we took a decision concerning an amendment to the bill, the Nigerian Polytechnic Act, where it was submitted more or less by way of executive bill by the National Board for Technical Education, who sat along with other experts to resolve that the time has come for the polytechnics to move a little above where they are, to start Bachelor of Technology degrees, and in so doing, scrap HND programs and only retain the national diploma. And secondly, it may also please you to know that Mr. President, just a few weeks ago, I think, took decision concerning upgrading the Yaba College of Technology from a polytechnic to a university. So I don't know whether what you are saying is just for academic debate or what. I don't know.
Mr. Speaker, my position is not an academic debate because we are students. I'm a student of history, and I value history. The important thing is that it's not the essence of education is not change of nomenclature of the name of the university. The functional education can be produced by even College of Technology.
But it will please you to know this is a global practice, Honorable Oke. Being a very educated man that I know, You should know that all over the world, institutions have been upgraded from where they started to whatever the country perhaps believes that they should be. This is not new. Almost every country, including United States, United Kingdom, have at one time or the other changed their institutions from polytechnic to university status. So it's not something new. The most important is the focus. Yaba College of Technology is a technology-driven institution. If you upgrade it to a university awarding institution, you are still pursuing the same mandate. You are not changing the mandate at all. In fact, you are improving the mandate. Okay? Thank you very much. It was just a privilege to allow you to comment because we are not supposed to debate on this subject matter at this material time. Thank you for your contribution. So, honorable colleagues, the second order of the day is commencement of debate on the general principles of a bill for an act to amend the Federal Road Safety Commission Act to restructure the movement of oil tankers and heavy goods vehicles to nighttime hours and for related matters. Standing in the name of Honorable Ikeagonu Oguchinyere. Honorable members will recall that the bill was read the first time on Thursday, 26 September 2024. And now invite Honorable Ikenga to move that the bill be read the second time.
Honorable Speaker, the sponsor of the bill is not on the floor. I move that it be stepped down.
This bill is stepped down by the leave of the House. The third order of the day is commencement of debate on the general principles of a bill for an act to amend the Federal Medical Centers Act 2022 to establish Federal Medical Center at Jase Ipo, Kwara State, and for related matters, standing in the name of Honorable Adedayo Samuel Adeshola. Honorable members will recall that the bill was read the first time on Thursday, 6 June 2024. I now invite Honorable Adedayo to move that the bill be read the second time.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker and my esteemed honorable colleagues, my name is Dr. Adeshola S. Adedayo. I represent the people of Apapa. I am from the state of excellence. I'm from Lagos. I rise this morning to move a motion on a bill for an act to amend the Federal Medical Centers Act 2022 to establish Federal Medical Center at Jashe Ikpo in Kwara State and for related matters, House Bill 1506. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker and my colleagues.
Any seconder? Honorable Kelechi?
The respected Speaker, my name is Honorable Kelechi Wogu. I'm from Rivers State. I represent the people of Ichi, Omuma Federal Constituency. I rise this morning to second the motion moved by my colleague. I so second.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This is an establishment bill, I believe. So with your kind permission, we'll just go ahead and put the question. Those in support of this bill to go for second reading should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it.
One at a time for Mr. Speaker's attention, please. One at a time.
Clerk.
Right Honorable Speaker, honorable members. A bill for an act to amend the Federal Medical Centers Act 2022 to establish Federal Medical Center at Jase Iko, Kwara State, and for related matters. Second reading.
This bill is referred to the Committee on Health Institutions for further legislative actions. The fourth order of the day is commencement of debate on the general principles of a bill for an act to establish Federal College of Agriculture, Kukawa, Borno State, to provide full-time courses leading to the award of diploma, higher diploma in agriculture and allied fields, and be responsible for the due administration of the college and for related matters. Standing in the name of Honorable Malam Bukar Ghana, honorable members will recall that the bill was read the first time on Thursday, 5th October 2023. And I invite Honorable Ghana to move that the bill be read a second time.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My highly respected colleagues, my name is Honorable Bukar Ghana Kareto. I represent the good people of Abadam, Buzamara, Hukawa, and Mobile Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I am from Borno State. Mr. Speaker, I rise this afternoon to move a bill for an act to establish Federal College of Agriculture, Hukawa, Borno State, to provide full-time courses leading to the award of diploma, higher diploma in agriculture and allied fields, and be responsible for the due administration of the college and for related matters. HB 545 be read for second time. Mr. Speaker, I so move.
Honorable Market.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. My honorable colleagues, I'm Abubakar Maki Eleman. I'm from Jigawa State. I represent Malamudori Kaugama Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the motion heavily moved by Honorable Kareto. I so second. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. Honorable Ghana, I'm sure Kukawa deserves. Abi, we can go ahead and put the question. Or you want to convince the doubting Thomases? We can go ahead, Abi. So with your kind permission, those in support of this bill going for second reading should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk.
Honorable Sauru, please, let's dissolve that mini conference. Please, sir.
Right, Honorable Speaker, honorable members. A bill for an act to establish Federal College of Agriculture, Kukawa, Borno State, provide full-time courses leading to the award of diploma, higher diploma in agriculture and allied fields, and be responsible for the due administration for the college.
Honorable Makodiola, time up.
Second reading.
This bill is referred to the Committee on Agricultural Colleges and Institutions for further legislative action. The fifth order of the day is commencement of debate on the general principles of a bill for an act to amend the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency Act 2007 to replace maritime transport with maritime blue economy and for related matters, standing in the name of Honorable Kayode Moshood Akiolu. Honorable members will recall that the bill was read the first time on Tuesday, 9th July 2024. And I invite Honorable Akiolu to move that the bill be read the second time.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I am Honorable Kayode Moshood Akiolu. I represent the people of Lagos Island Federal Constituency 2. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I'm from Lagos State. Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Gali, do you think it is ethically right for you to be standing and talking to people there? Ethically speaking. Go ahead.
Sorry, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, my bill here is just to amend marine transport to align with the present Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, Mr. Speaker. So it's just for a minor adjustment in the Act. And for my bill to be read the second time, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Any seconder? Honorable Kafilat. He's your brother from Lagos, so let me give you that honor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Respected colleagues, my name is Kafilat Ogbara. I represent Koshofe Federal Constituency, and I'm from Lagos State, the Center of Excellence. I rise this afternoon to second the motion ably moved by my brother. I so second. Thank you.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. That is have it. Again, this is an establishment bill. With your kind permission, we go ahead and put the question. Unless, of course, if any one of you will require some additional clarification or information concerning the bill. Any? So those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. That is have it. Clerk.
Right, Honorable Speaker, honorable members. A bill for an act amending
Order,
the Nigerian
please.
Maritime
Order.
Administration and Safety Agency Act 2007 to replace maritime transport with maritime blue economy and for related matters. Second reading.
This bill is referred to the Committee on Maritime Safety, Education, and Administration for further legislative action. The sixth order of the day is a motion on reconsideration of outstanding bills from preceding assembly, standing in the name of Honorable Francis Waive. Honorable Waive is hereby invited to move the motion.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Francis A. Girogane Waive is my name, and I represent the entire people of Ugele North, Ugele South, and Udu Federal Constituency. I'm from Delta State. I rise to move for the reconsideration of outstanding bills from preceding assembly. One, the University of Aerospace and Aeronautics Oka Akoko Establishment Bill 2025, HB 2061, and Federal University of Medicine and Health Science, Bida, Niger State Establishment Bill 2023, HB 771. The House knows that pursuant to Order 12 Rule 17A, B, C, and D of the Standing Orders of the House may, upon being regazetted or circulated, reconsider in the Committee of the Whole without commencing de novo the bills whose report was presented by the committee before consideration, passed by the House and forwarded to the Senate for concurrence, for which no concurrence was made or negative, passed by the Senate and forwarded to the House, for which no concurrence was made or negative, or passed by the preceding assembly and forwarded to the President for assent, but for which assent or withholding thereof was not communicated before the end of the tenure of the preceding assembly. The House also notes that the aforementioned bills were passed by the preceding assembly and forwarded to the President for assent, but for which assent or withholding thereof was not communicated before the end of the tenure of the last assembly. However, that the bills were read for the first time as HB 2061 and 771 respectively, the House resolves to recommit the bills to the Committee of the Whole for reconsideration. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Ambarura.
Thank you, my able Speaker, my esteemed colleagues. I'm Honorable Veli Isa Ambarura. I'm representing the people of Goraba and Alila Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Sokoto State. Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleagues, I rise up to support the motion heavily moved by the Chairman of Rules and Business for the reconsideration of outstanding bills from the preceding assembly. I so second, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. That is have it. These bills are committed to the Committee of the Whole for further legislative action. The seventh order of the day is a motion on rehabilitation and dualization of Ijebu Ode Ibadan Road, standing in the name of Honorable Joseph Olurisho Adebisan. Honorable Joseph is hereby invited to move the motion.
Right Honorable Speaker, sir, the respected colleagues, I remain Honorable Joseph Olurisho Adebisan, representing Ijebu North, Ijebu East, Ogun Side Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Ogun State. I rise this afternoon, Mr. Speaker, to move a motion on rehabilitation and dualization of Ijebu-Ibadan Road. The House knows that Ijebu-Ibadan Road is one of the major federal roads in the southwest geopolitical zone of Nigeria that connects both Ogun and Oyo states. Also knows that the road connects several communities and local government areas of both states and was constructed over 4 decades with no statistics of vehicular movement and population at that time. Concerned that the 53-kilometer road is extremely narrow and a deplorable state, necessitating immediate government intervention due to the present population density and vehicles traversing the road on a daily basis, thereby hindering agricultural production and contribution of farmers to the nation's food security economy, due to the heavy vehicular traffic and criminal activities that have taken over the road. Cognizant that the rehabilitation and dualization of the road will stimulate economic development, eradicate criminal
Turaki, can you
on the
find
road.
your seat, please, Turaki? You are distracting us here. And I didn't see your red cap.
Cognizant that the rehabilitation and dualization of the road will stimulate economic development, eradicate criminal activities on the road, and improve the standards of living of the people within the environment. Resolved to urge the Federal Road Maintenance Agency to provide remedial support to the devastated parts of the road. 2, mandate the Commission on Works, in collaboration with Federal Ministry of Works, to include the rehabilitation and dualization of the 53-kilometer Ijebu Road in the 2025 supplementary budget, if any, or the 2026 budget estimates. Mandate the communities on Federal Road Maintenance Agency and Works to ensure strict compliance. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I so move.
Honorable Hussain.
Once again, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and my respected colleagues. My name is Engineer Aderemi Oseni. I am representing the people of Ido Ibarakwa East Federal Constituency. I am from Oyo State. Mr. Speaker, I rise this morning to second the motion on rehabilitation and dualization of Ijebu-Ode Ibadan Road, ably raised by my friend, Engineer Honorable Joseph Folorunso Adegbesan. I so support.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. That is have it. This motion is referred to the Committees on Federal Road Maintenance Agency, FEMA, and Works for further legislative action. The 8th order of the day is a motion on the need to restore Inyamatro constituency of Benue State, standing in the name of Honorable Sekav Zua Iyorton. Honorable Sekav is invited to move the motion.
Right, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Sekav sent a message while the session was on. He's unavoidably absent. We ask that the motion be stepped down, please. Thank you.
Motion stepped down by the leave of the House. The leader, can you move for the House to adjourn to tomorrow, Thursday, 11 a.m.?
Very, very gladly. Mr. Speaker, I'm Professor Julius Ihonvere, OON, DSSROS, KSC, ETC. I rise to move that the House do adjourn to tomorrow, Thursday, same venue, same time, 11 a.m. prompt.
Honorable Chinda, it appears as if you are reluctant this time around. You still want to remain in the chamber. So I will, if you are not willing, I will ask my junior brother, Honorable.
Taking a hint from Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the motion that the House do stand adjourned to tomorrow. I so second.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes should go while the nays under the able chairmanship of Turaki should remain until tomorrow. Clerk. How are you? Are you conscious upon what did you give anything to Gwadet to take the country? But I suppose from last year to get it
Alhaji Rais.